The stars in the skies are dull and dim whenever they have to be dumb old stupid Texas. Welcome back to not SpongeBob, and we're back with Yoshi's Island, World 4, number 5, 4-5. That's a good 10-4-5, buddy. Whatever that code stands for. Not a good one. Chomp Rock Zone. Oh. Very inspiring, I'm sure. Just roll as far as you can. Okay. It's a big brown rock. It goes all over the place. We'll join it for its festivities. Anyone wonders about his diet today in this video. But I feel like I've mentioned my diet before, so there's nothing new to report. Okay, what else can we talk about? Oh, I know. We can talk about, yeah, we can talk about how Yoshi's diet works. So, no, I think I tried doing that earlier in this playthrough. Okay. Yeah, I mentioned how his digestive system makes no sense. Like, I was supposed to apply logic to the whole thing, and got this guy standing in the way. I see a one-up opportunity, but I just got one, so maybe I won't take it anymore. I can still do it, though. Watch this. Whoop! Just jump over him real quick, and bam, did not get hit. Total fantastico. I would like to know, what do you want to? You ever think about the traps, the trappings, what you are told? To me, it feels like I'm in slow motion. Everything too slow. The body slow, the mind fast. How does one do it? Well, at least my fingers are fast enough. Like, my hands are fast enough. So as long as the hand-eye coordination is there, the HEC Society will accept me as one of their members, as I am their founder. So obviously they have to accept me. Duh. I mean, I don't run a club. Oh yeah, I wish. But no, I don't run any communities unless the demand exists. I don't want to generate demand for the community either, much like I don't want to generate demand for money. Although that should be clearly quite obvious. I don't see why I'd have to generate my own demand for something I already do. It's like, of course I do. I don't need to forcibly tell myself, like, I don't really need this money, but I'm going to make myself want more of it. That's never been a thought in my brain. Maybe to spend on more video games, which would obviously be more money. But then it's whoever's the video game company that has my money. Isn't it? Isn't it? Where's the money going? Is it coming back to me? What if the video game company then also gives me money for playing the video game? Then we could just, like, go around in circles forever. Or I generate fake demand for games. Oh, wait, I think I just figured out how YouTube influencer culture works. Oops! Oops, I figured it out. It's really boring is what it is. The realization. It's more like, oh yeah, that's right. Some of you don't have a soul. A soul not being really a construct, but still. My intentionally intentioned statement remains the intention. Intentionally. We're going to make this roughly the same height as what's about to show up as a platform. Do not do it all the way, or your rock will get trapped, and you need that if you want to get up to that door up there. So let's go. Unless you're some tool-assisted speedrun man and you just do whatever you want, because fuck platforms. Now, if we just push it fast enough, it can get there in time. Purple is Yoshi. Yoshi's the purple. Purple it. And then I smack it with this. I feel bad for you. Because I already collected you and put you in my pocket. And dumped you in a bank. And told you not to use anything else except keep it safe for me because people steal it. Who knew it was just a racketeering job this whole time? Like with any sort of artificial demand. It's racketeering. Yup. I just love saying racketeering lately, knowing what it means. It seems so innocuous. It's like, oh yeah, it's just, yeah, protection money, yeah. Did I mention that sometimes the only way to activate a hidden flying cloud is to have a chain chomp rock hit it? Yeah. So mind where that thing goes. It's your only way to get the flower in this level. Or this one in particular. Which is oddly enough under a living, breathing flower with a human face. This is not at all disconcerting. In my concerto of this, that one place in hell. Yes, Doom Rhythm Heaven, they called it. Actually, I think someone is kind of making like a Doom Eternal kind of styled rhythm game. I think it's on my wish list. Only, I don't know if that means it'll be a good game though. I just like the concept enough that I want to see how it actually works out. Like, I've seen like a preview video of what it would probably be doing. I'm like, okay. Like, instead of DDR, it's bullets flying to the beat. It's like, I feel like the potential's there if you, like, either you, like, make the level go with the own music you made, or you make it so the level's generated based on the music you provided, like with Audio Surf, or, this other game I had that's a shoot-'em-up that generates a scenario based on the music. You know. Let's use the baseball player to get our items for us. On the opposite side of the law, we have criminals and bandits and the baseball boys. The baseball boys! They're probably from a gang, a la the 70s Warriors movie. Yeah. You thought comic book movies... Well, actually, no. We've had comic book movies as far as, like, early 40s. They just would have been, like... Yeah, didn't we have a very old Batman movie in the 40s or something? Kind of. I guess. I'm sure... I mean, I know we had an old Superman cartoon around that time, so yeah. So, you know, we could have done more of it. Or maybe just got lost at the time. Like, there's a lot of old film that doesn't exist anymore. Which is really sad. And you should feel sad for me mentioning it. Down this way, up the stairs to hay fever. Alright, goal. Which we know all backwards is laog. No bonus. Good. Pick up your suitcase. Get the hell out. I don't want to leave any emotional baggage on this flight. No, thank you. Squibbly-dibbly wow. I'm sensing some JPEG artifacts, but they're very subtle, these JPEG artifacts. You copy a JPEG from a JPEG until the clone degenerates and asks you, am I sentient? Throwing eggs once or twice, living in intellectual paradise. See if I intentionally obfuscate the tune. It won't get picked up. Or, you know, yeah, Gangsta Paradise Zone. Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Which, by the way, I feel like that was only played in the trailer and not in the actual movie. I think maybe it was in the movie, but now I forget because, like, I watched the trailer and then the movie, and maybe I may have mixed some of the two together. Particularly with how Sonic looks in CGI. There's all that to think about. Is there not? There is. It's... wouldn't be the first time that there's just a tulip all by itself in its own little bonus room. Actually, maybe. But that can happen. I think I remember a room where there's like 2 tulips in it, though. Which is even better than a 1 tulip room. Again, interestingly, that was the theme of World 3.7. That was also a lake. Still don't know what World 4's theme supposed to be, though. Then again, World 2's theme was a bit ambiguous as well, but at least you can make an argument for it. But in terms of World 4, it's nothing I don't think I haven't seen. So maybe we're just going with, like, Southwest America? Who knows? I've nothing to compare it to. Super Mario World 2, the prequel. At least Star Wars, you know, figured out the order of numbers when they made prequels, so there's that. But then you have to wonder, what if there's a Star Wars Episode 0? Then what do we do? Who knows? All I know is I have the highest ground. Then there's no sand to be found anywhere. This Yoshi wants your face. This Yoshi wants your laces. Do 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 do. Gotta hit this turtle. Do 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 do. Look out for this big old cardboard box. Is it really made of cardboard? I don't know. I'm going to smash it to bits with my behind. Let's put on actual ground instead of relying on the dirt to do the work for us, because it will not last. Safely push it onto a more solid platform. Let's just push it all the way to the right. I don't want any chance of a key leaving this place, because I'm going into that mini-game house, and you cannot stop me. You can't stop me. I'm the Gaming Wolf Man. Totally not made out of gingerbread. That's stupid. Stupido. Scupigliato. Going in this key door with my Mario friends, and I pop the balloons once again. The popping balloons minigame is what happens when you get a bubble sheet wrapper for stress and turn it into a minigame, which could also relieve stress. So it's doing double duty again. I like bubble wrap sheets, it's true. Please give me some bubble wrap sheets. I will mess with it the whole day. Alright, arrows. I've heard of those. They're part of the Cardinal Direction series. An atlas of thought and motion. So now we're underground. Could this still be considered a lake? Perhaps in terms of an aquifer, so the lake could be, you know, kind of draining into a cave. I could see that. Also, this eggplant is not firing eggs, it's firing cactus heads. That's kind of bad, because they can hurt you. You don't want that. Try to have max eggs when approaching this kind of thing, so you don't have to worry about getting hit that way. It's a shame, though, because if you really do need more eggs, you kind of have to rely on this nonsense. There's one over there, too. There we go. No threat to me, except this wild, jumping Shy Guy, which I've seen plenty of by now, and just didn't feel like mentioning it, because it's kind of... it's all background noise now. Open the door! Hello! I see the lobster is back! And he's brought his little French friends. Oh, mon ami. Un baguette. Sorry. I don't know anyone from France. No, I really don't. Not that I ever met, anyway. That was the first time for everything. Although you think I would have known by now. Like, I would know someone from Spain, right? That would seem pretty straightforward, would it not? I don't know. The main Europe countries, you would think. You would think, wouldn't you? But then you'd have to think a little harder. Here's a mechanic that only gets used once in this particular part of this level. So it goes up and down until you hit it, then it goes left and right. But it responds to how you, like, jump on it. So you jump on it again to make it change to the other direction, unless you need it to change from horizontal to vertical and back by firing an egg at it. Luckily, by how this level plays out, I really only need the one, and I do not want to risk messing with the needles by missing my jumps accidentally. Plus, I can throw eggs at the red coin that I know is clearly over in the corner by itself, trying to disguise itself, not realizing it's set aside as not part of the grid. Red coins don't belong on wrapping paper. See, that one doesn't belong on graphing paper either. It is totally misaligned. It does not have any friends. If it were me, I'd probably put yellow coins around that to be like, yeah, I mean, you can see it's red. But now it looks like it, you know, has friends. It's just being singled out now. I'm sorry, man. Actually, you remember that MTV show? It was called Singled Out? Or something? Yeah. Dating shows. Oh, God. Dating game shows. That's even worse. Oh, shit. You no idea the horrors I've seen on the TV. Televised horrors beyond your imagination. Or in this case, totally within your imagination. That's what makes it horrifying. What? Stuff I can predict happening? Oh no, it's just like slice of lives. I don't know who made this argument or who started it or whatever, but I agree. Seinfeld is a slice of life anime. By its metric of what slice of life means, I think so. Come on. Or DS9 is a slice of life sci-fi, right? Well, it would have been for the first season or two. Then it wasn't. Which is a shame. I kind of want it to be like, new alien shows up at the station this week, but no. But the result was much better, and gave Babylon 9 a run for its money. If you ever heard of that. Ask Warner Brothers for your information. Okay. So I did a little goof thing and did not make the platform line up right, but that's okay though, because I got a workaround for you. In case you do exactly what I did. The thing is, I always end up doing this, no matter how old I get. I keep making this mistake in this level every single time, because I get faked out by thinking, oh, I shouldn't be hitting the first one. That might ruin it. But now that I think, once again, now that I'm actually thinking harder on this, it would make sense. It would be lined up with the platform on the side. So, in the future, we can hope I don't make that mistake again. If it had stopped my playthrough, I probably would have approached it right on the next one. But seeing as I have a stupid workaround, which is doing that, we're good. It's not even that hard to do. Just jump on the Shy Guy, and for some reason, when you hit a Shy Guy with your feet, it gives you a higher boost from your normal jump when you're hovering. I don't know what causes this, but it's a very useful skill. A very particular useful set of skills. Because, you know, if you steal Baby Mario, Yoshi turns into Liam Neeson's character. A very particular set of skills. Bring ha! Yoshi! And then Yoshi becomes a Jedi with a green lightsaber? That's not how that happened. At all. That's like saying John Wick entered the Matrix and then became friends with, like, Ted. Or was he Bill? Oh no. I don't know which one was which. They were always together. I don't remember which name belonged to which dude. Enjoy your place here in Yoshi's Island Country 2. That's an idea. Yoshi's Island Country. Next time, well, your interpretation of this is as good as mine. But we will be fighting a giant Koopa, so that's something at least.